damage will inflict.
Oh my gosh.
Mamazuku Rai, honestly, pair it up with one of your favorite stands, and most likely, Wonder of You will clap it easily. The few exceptions
just like that?
Get close
You
to
getting
it
shredded with like rain bullets or whatever? Yo, what's going on YouTube? So today, going to be reacting to another Jojo's Bizarre breakdown video on Jojo stands done by Metas. So yeah, today I'm going to be reacting to another Jojo breakdown. Yeah, and it looks like today we're going to be covering the Wonder of You stand. I heard a little bit about this stand a little bit in my other reaction, my other video reaction on a Metas video. I think it was, I forget, but it was the stand with the bunny ears. Oh yeah, I remember. It was D4C. When I was reacting to Meta's breakdown on the D4C stand, he mentioned the Wonder of You stand. I didn't really get too much details and understanding of the Wonder of You stand, but yeah, it caught my interest. Just the name of the stand sounds pretty cool to me, and yeah, just overall, I'm really interested to see how this stand works and like its abilities and what makes it so terrifying. So yeah, let's check out this video and see what makes the Wonder of You stand so terrifying. Okay. Ooh, I like the walk. Who is that? He has a cane too. Damn, that's scary. Is that the Wonder of You?
Universe.
Okay.
You're telling me something here.
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. I like his drip, low key.
Want it?
Scarf and everything. The hat.
Before I go in depth about Wonder of You, I'm going to state this for the record. Wonder of You is the second strongest stand in the series. I know that's kind of crazy.
Just off rip. That's how it's gonna start it. I gotta go back there.
Wonder of You is the second strongest.
Damn. So is that definitive?
I know that's kind of crazy. Usually the top stands in the series never change, but here we go.
That's a crazy statement. I've never heard about that.
Benchmark on what this stand can do. If I'm saying it's the second strongest stand in the series, you know he's probably going to be utterly terrifying.
Has to be.
And he is. Wonder of You debuted in chapter 84 of Jojolion and wasn't named Wonder of You until several chapters later. Wonder of You's musical reference
changed their name.
Elvis Presley's The Wonder of You. There is the song and the album.
Interesting.
To be honest, I think it's more or less the song that it's referencing, but it could be either. But that's where the similarities end in terms of the song reference. It's just a name. But there's also another reference, but not to a song, but to art. Wonder of You's design and kind of ability that I will explain very soon is more or less reference to the man by the name of René Magritte. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, but it's French, and if you are a longtime subscriber of this channel, I can't pronounce words that aren't English. And to be totally honest, I can't even pronounce English words very well. René's art is very depressing, or confusing, or thoughtful.
That's a nice picture, though.
Anytime the man with the black bowler hat shows up, it honestly gives you thoughts of really anything. Any human emotion can work well with his art. Confusion, sadness, depression, anger, excitement, wonder, curiosity, being outright terrified.
It's pretty much all emotions.
Because you don't know what you're looking at. And all those words can accurately describe Wonder of You. There is a sense of mystery and terrifyingness to Wonder of You. When it first debuted, it was creepy. You didn't know what its ability was, but yet it still affected our main characters without even touching them. Very similar to what a painting does to you. It doesn't touch you physically, but it touches you mentally. But in Wonder of You's case, it still touched you physically, because when an object seemingly bumps into you or gets knocked into you, massive damage will ensue.
Oh my gosh!
Mamazuku Rai.
No, it shredded its feet, its whole legs.
And if it wasn't for his
oh my gosh,
would have been fucked. But to add to Wonder of You's ability,
oh no, this guy is different.
Like there is some bad luck to it. For whatever reason, objects and people and things that don't appear in front of you on a day-to-day basis just seemingly show up out of nowhere without any
random things pop up.
If they come in contact with you in any physical way, you are most likely going to take heavy amounts of damage, potentially even killing you. And with these random encounters with random objects can also lead to other things happening to you that wouldn't normally happen, leading to a snowball effect.
That's low-key scary.
All in the name of trying to get you away from the head doctor. Or you could say to stop pursuing him. As of this recording, Araki has not gone in depth about Wonder of You's ability.
Is Wonder of You in the anime? I don't think I've seen him in like any clips. 89? Damn, he's old.
To give you a explanation on his powers. To describe Wonder of You's powers would be like this. In the act of pursuing the head doctor, or just the stand in general, the ability will activate, causing nearby objects to collide
just by approaching it is okay.
Will cause extreme amounts of
That's
damage
interesting.
and pain to the enemy stand user. On the surface level, that is a pretty powerful ability, but I'm probably guessing that some of you are saying, well, that doesn't really sound like top 2 in the entire verse.
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say that, so
glossed over something.
So far it's not really giving me any inclinations as to like it being top 2.
Is basically, if you think about it,
it's not persuading me, but we'll see.
Or hell, just being curious on who the head doctor is will activate the ability.
The new
This is what makes Wonder View so damn terrifying. Its definition of pursuing is so massive and so broad, it's basically able to activate its ability almost any time its name is even mentioned or the head doctor's name is mentioned. And due to it being an automatic stand,
mentioning its name,
the user of Wonder View does not get hurt when the stand gets hurt, making it just a bit more
powerful. That's okay, that's interesting. So, because usually when a stand gets hurt, the actual owner of the stand gets hurt,
making it just a bit
more so in
powerful.
this case, it's not going to be the same.
Ability translated through manga panels.
That's interesting.
Brain intellect. How does it measure up to other stands in the JoJo universe? They all get fucking washed. The thing about Wonder View is that it breaks one of the most fundamental rules about stand battles, figuring out the opponent's stand ability.
So yeah, what I came to realize is that like understanding opponent stands is really important. So I feel like if you don't understand the Wonder View stand, that's going to be a big disadvantage.
It's not a written rule, but it's still a rule there. We see it in a lot of JoJo fights, but it's never really explained. Without you pursuing the enemy stand user, you won't figure out the ability.
I just like punching through the chest.
So dangerous. By breaking this rule, it has total control of the fight. Honestly, pair it up with one of your favorite stands, and most likely, Wonder View will clap it easily. The few exceptions
just like that?
The time manipulators and Tusk. Not because they're stronger than him, it's because we don't really know how it would really react with him. If Dio or Jotaro would stop time, would the effects of Wonder View still affect them if they accidentally stub their toe?
I'm still taking Jojo's and Dio stands though over Wonder View.
Possibly. With King Crimson, yes, Diavolo can probably avoid getting damaged, but even if he gets close to him, he eventually will slip up. Sometimes in Fate, things are unavoidable. It's the snowball effect that's going to bite King Crimson in the ass. And when it comes to the worlds, they can't stop time forever and spam it forever. Eventually, there's going to be a break period that will make them die. But when it comes to Tusk, I have to think a little bit harder with it. How could the infinite rotation affect Wonder View?
Yeah, the infinite rotation is crazy for Tusk.
Does Toru not
this was insane.
Due to it being an automatic stand, or is the infinite rotation so powerful that it will affect the stand user even if the stand user is an automatic stand user type? I genuinely do not know, but if it is the first case, that means Johnny Joestar and Tusk will eventually fail due to them running out of bullets at some point. I think those are some pretty logical cases when it honestly comes to the top tiers of the verse. Either A, Wonder View completely beats all of them, or B,
I gotta give it to the Wonder View stand. The design, the drip.
Wonder View is
that in and of itself is fire.
He's either 7 or 2 on the list. Oh yeah, and also to
mention, what? Go back.
But he's not number 2. He's either 7 or 2 on the list.
So now he's switched it up, saying that he's either top 2 or top 7.
Also to mention, basically, the reason why I didn't bring up Made in Heaven is because
I'm about to say
Poochie and Made in Heaven are running at literally light speed. So
thank you. I'm glad he mentioned that, because in the beginning when he said this was top 2, I was gonna say that I couldn't believe that because Poochie stand and Giovanna stand, those two already obviously should be superior to this stand. So I'm glad he mentioned that.
Because the human body shouldn't be able
Poochie stand is still number 1 or number 2.
So they're eventually going to trip on a pebble, or their own stand effect might kill them. So I'm just pointing that out now. When it comes to Wonder View versus Made in Heaven, Wonder View completely fucking shreds. FYI. Basically, Made in Heaven doesn't have a hard counter to Wonder View, even with
never mind.
abilities. Ironic,
never mind.
Yeah, this.
So he's saying that maybe I'm misunderstanding, but I'm thinking he's saying that the Wonder View would still be able to defeat Made in Heaven. Okay.
Ridiculous. Like I'm not
too sure. I'm gonna have to go back after this video just to make sure.
Stupid. It's ridiculously stupid. And here's the thing: we don't even know if it even has a weakness.
I still don't think
so.
As of
the current recording of this video, the only
weakness is
that
crazy.
Is possibly even in Wonder View.
Is that the stand user? I like his is that like a Russian hat?
That's about it. It seems like playing the defensive role might be.
I can't wait to read the manga.
Maybe. And here's the part of the video I like the most, putting the viewer in a scenario where they have to fight the stand. And here's
That'll probably be impossible.
In previous videos, you could fight back, kinda. You could hard counter most of the stands. The world, just try to predict its movements. Made in Heaven, just try to quickly kill Poochie. Kira, just don't fight him or just kind of outmaneuver him.
You're making it sound so easy. Like, this is all easier said than done.
Fight properly in a scenario where he can't use his bombs because you're too close to him. But with Wonder Review, you really can't beat him, even with his very
so there's no so what he's saying is there's no like tactics, like, you know, straight up tactics to defeat it. I guess that's what makes it most terrifying.
You can't really do anything to him.
That's crazy though.
Breaks one of the fundamental basics of a stand fight, you can't really fight him. And since his ability is so perfect for him,
plain and simple,
you can't fight him again. You can't get close to this guy, no matter what. It took Josuke, an incredibly powerful main character with a massive fucking brain.
Man, what's happening to him though?
To even make Toru get close to
him. Getting shredded with like rain bullets or whatever?
Large amount of time getting his attention.
That looks crazy.
Luckily surviving the entire encounter. You see how lucky you have to be to even get close to him and survive? I'm sorry, but even if you had a stand in real life and you were to fight him without watching this video or knowing of his ability, you can't do anything to stop him. He's by definition a ridiculously terrifying stand. He is the most terrifying stand.
Yeah, by definition, he is pretty terrifying.
Funny thing is too, by watching this video, by putting the concepts and ideas of Wonder Review in your head, you basically have activated the stand ability.
Wait, what? By just thinking about it? Oh no, that's terrifying. Okay, that last piece of information he gave about how you just thinking about the stand is basically GG's. That's crazy to me. This stand was really cool. I liked it a lot. The information that Metas gave, pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. All the information he gave makes me want to believe that yes, this stand is definitely a top tier stand. Very terrifying, obviously. Just by thinking of the stand, it's basically, you know, GG's. That's crazy. But yeah, man, the Wonder Review stand seems pretty tough. I mean, it's definitely OP, definitely powerful. So I can't wait to read more about him in the actual manga. But it looks like he's not in the anime, so that kind of sucks. But either way, the Wonder Review stand seems pretty tough and super OP. So I'm really excited to read up on him in the actual manga when I get to that point. But yeah, this Wonder Review stand is definitely tough. A lot of information was given. Yeah, man, that was pretty interesting, all the information about this stand. So yeah, man, that's all I got for this video, man. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and we're out.